Heck yeah, we got it. I'm not sure what I got, but we got it. I was just at Target and was minding my own business, looked around, did not see much I liked in the cards at all. Mostly stuff I'd opened, nothing I really wanted to open again. But then I saw this box of 224 cards at Target and thought, what is this doing here? This is not a mega box. It seems like they think this is a mega box. Scanned it to check it, and it said $49.99, and I was like, I don't think they know what this is. I think this is a bigger box. I've since looked into it, and I see that Fanatics and Walmart are also selling the same box and same price. I thought it was some sort of mistake or typo, and thought, well, I'm going to get essentially way more than a mega box out of this bad boy. But either way, here we are, and I'm not mad about it because Topps Chrome I've not done super well with, but I did well with Topps. So we're back with it. This could be the end of me in Topps, though. I might just be maybe like one more Topps Chrome and then call it a game. I don't know if Topps is going to make other basketball cards, but I kind of hope they do because so far all we've seen is variations of Topps, and it'd be nice to see some different stuff. So here's all our packs. There's 14 cards per these pack, which kind of makes me think that these are supposed to be opened up and sold individually. That's why I was kind of like excited when I saw the box. I thought if I go to ring this up and it rings up more than $50, I'm putting it back, But I thought, all right, there was a time when we played this for a mega box, and this is bigger, way bigger than a mega box. So what the hell? Here we are. I don't know. Let's just venture in and see what we got here. Either way, there'll be a lot of sorting for me at the end, and I love that. So here we are, regular old Topps 25, 26. I'm not even sure what to call this box. We started out with some Thunder team card. Patrick Williams. I'm going to see if I can zoom this down a little bit. That's a little better. And then we've got Derek Jones Jr. You know what? I'm not going to name all the guys. I'm going to pull out the rookies. Fears, Yang, Hansen. Now here we've got Rasheer Fleming on the throwback card. I do like these a lot. I kind of forgot about those. Kawhi Leonard on the power players. And then a lot of base. There's going to be a lot of base here today. I'm going to keep my rookie pile over here. I'm going to keep my star or interesting cards down there. There is supposed to be an autograph or relic in this on average. So hopefully we got one of those in here. I mean, again, for $49.99, worth a shot for me, I think. Worth a shot for almost anybody. You never know if you get some of those image variation cards in here or stuff like that. All right, there's our rookie pile. We got a Nick Batum on the hollow. There's a Neek Clifford on the Generation Now. Thompson, Huchamara, and Kuzmania. The best way to look for those image variation cards, if you're not sure who they make them of, just flip it over, and if you see the gold in the back, then you know you got one. I got one of Larry Bird in my first Topps opening of the year. Did not quite realize what it was until later, but all right. Hey, there's a Franz Wagner for the PC. Rick Barry, that could have been one. No, Spud Webb hanging out. Will Riley. We got a Joan Behringer. Juan Bernier. I don't know. I got to look up this guy's name because I feel like I'm butchering it every time, but I don't know. Ace Bailey on the 8-bit ballers. Solid. All right. And we're cruising. I don't know. I thought it was something that wasn't supposed to be in Target. So I thought maybe I had pulled a fast one in a way. And we've got Kyle Filipowski on the glittery one. And then we've got a Clutch City of Colin Murray Boyles. Pretty cool card. And on we go. I'm sure at this point you've seen a lot of Topps basketball, so I'm going a lot faster than I normally would. Also not announcing every single player. You see what's in here. Cody Williams on the back there. Cedric Coward. Hey, Jace Richardson for the PC. Therio. Brea. We got a Shaden Sharp on the 45 years of hoop. And Carl Anthony Towns on the power player. And that is actually the shiny variant there, so that's cool. And it's cool because I'm telling you it's cool. Otherwise, you wouldn't know. 224 cards, I feel like, is a lot for a Target. Look, I stand by this. I still felt like this was an interesting thing to see on the shelf for mega box price, but clearly bigger than a mega box. There's Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and the Bucks. That's a fun one. Irvin, Powell, Sorber, Cade Cunningham on the 8-bit ballers, and on we go. Yeah, this almost looks like a box they made look like a sick, awesome mega box. There's mostly base. And I'm not too mad about it. I love to sort. Dylan Harper, Grace Walker. I love to set up team sets and player sets of your favorite players. I've recently put up ones of Zubac and Reeves, and there's a VJ Edgecombe Generation Now. That's a good one. Dalton Connect with a sick picture. Giannis, Malik Monk. Put one up of Malik Monk as well. It doesn't matter if I've got a bunch of cards of a guy, I'll put them up there. If you're a fan of the dude, check it out. eBay stores right there. Court Cousins. We're not a mom and pa. We're a mom and pa in that fact that we're small, but I've done over 2.6K sales on there in my lifetime, so I know what I'm doing. I'll package your cards up. I'll treat you right. There's the Larry Bird regular. John Stockton. Ooh, Giannis on the power player. I'm not sure if I have that one. Collect Giannis as well. I know I don't mention the Bucks much, but I worked at the Bucks old arena, the Bradley Center, for one season. So the Bucks are my B team. All right, we got Messi, Black. Yannick Conan Niederhauser, Maxim Reynaud, rookies. We got Yang Hansen on the Generation Now, Kaishan George, and Jalen Suggs going sideways. I've been kind of delaying going for this pack because it feels a little thicker than the other ones. I'm going to save that one. I'm going to see if that one's the good one. Of course, I'm terrible at this. I don't know why I always try to pull out a good pack and have the. I think maybe one time the best card of the box was the last card since I've been rebooting the channel in May of last year. But I still like to try it. I still like to try to find that diamond in the rough. There's Igor Demon. Got an auto of him in the chrome. There's Vucevic on the hollow. Trace Jackson Davis, 45 years. Vince Carter on the 8-bit ballers. Brown James. And on we go. Whoa, I like that the 14 cards per pack. But with the way Topps packs it with base, you're still only getting 3 or 4 good cards per pack. 4 is generous, probably. Quickly, Bane, Joe, PJ, Bailey, and Scion are my rookies. Come on, now you're watching the power player rookie. It's fun. Yeah, see on that one we really got 3, if you want to count all the rookies as good cards. Which I kind of do, because you never know. You never know where they're going to be. Man, these Topps ones, always that little piece rips off. Frustrating. All right, Kawhi Leonard, Draymond, Jameer Watkins. There's a Magic Johnson with a nice little finger roll. Miles McBride, Noah Penda for the PC or for the cousin. Julian Strother, Generation Now, Asa Newell, Jimmy Butler. This may be a good time to tell you that in early February, I believe it's February 5th, we've got Court Cousins night down in Orlando. We will have 2 suites at the Brooklyn Nets versus Orlando Magic game. And fans of our program and some fans of this program will be joining us in the suites. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be down there. So if you're in Florida, you're around for that game, come and say hello. We'll be hanging out. We only get down there for a couple games usually a year. So, yeah. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it, being in the suites with all of our fans and supporters. The second cousins, as we call them. Jared McCain on the shiny one. Damian Lillard on the 8-bit ballers. And Porzingis, yeah, nothing much going on there. All right, we're down to 3 packs left. Still have yet to find the autograph or relic that they claim is in every box, and I hope it is. And I'm hoping it's autograph and not the other thing. Gary Trent, Anthony Davis, Kalkbrenner, Cooper Flag, there he is, Derek Queen. Got a Mikhail Bridges on the 45 years. Clutch City of Igor Demon. That was a pretty good pack, all things considered. I don't see a thick one in here either, so hopefully we're going to find that auto. Paulo Banchero, there he is. Nick Clifford, Micah Peavy, Carmelo Anthony, Bernard King, Manu. Oh, it's a back-to-back Manus. Cole Anthony. Oh, the Magic, pure Magic. I don't think I have that one. Mobley checking in there. All right, this is it. This is our final pack. Let's see if I did it. By the way, to do this many in under 20 minutes is good for me, but we've already done all these tops, so I don't see a thick one in here. So we're hoping there's an auto. Come on now. John Morant, Darius Garland, Detlef Schrempf, ladies and gentlemen, Janai Broom, Colin Murray Boyles. Those guys over here. Let's put this over there. Pull from the back and get our back base out of the way. We don't want that to ruin the end of this video. We got 8-bit ballers with Carter Bryant hanging out there. We've got Jamie Jackets there, and then this is Ben Shepherd. So there was no autograph. There was no relic. It did say they contain redemption cards with expiration dates, but hey, I guess we missed out on whatever the good feature card was supposed to be, the biggest feature card. I will go back through and see if I missed something, maybe a short print or something like that is in there. I don't know. We got a lot of good rookies in there. A lot of good inserts here. I'm not mad about it. It was what it was. I took a shot. I was kind of hoping it might be a little bit better, but mystery box of tops. 224 total cards, 16 packs, 14 card packs. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to write home about it. Expect no letters to return to you, New England, about this product. Thanks for coming.